Middle school, I used to get in a lot of fights. Me being adopted and having white parents, everybody would try to tease me about it. They would call me Uncle Tom's. Why is your daddy white? And he was like, oh my gosh. My dad's an attorney, so he always wears his suit. And some kid asked me like who that was, and I told him that was my parole officer. Just to act tough, you know what I'm saying?
With adopted kids, there's always issues about place in the family and how do you fit in. And then Rasheed also had the issues about racial identity.
There's only so much you can do to cause a kid to come to terms with his own identity. It's a struggle that he has to go through.
When they first put me in sports, I felt like this was starting to be a better life than being in foster care. And that's when I was comfortable calling them mom and dad. I played football when I was 8. That was my first time, ever having the helmet, shoulder pads on, and I just fell in love with it.
He was always very big, and he wasn't afraid to hit people. The violence didn't scare him. In fact, it probably attracted him.
Stop holding me if I knock your out, dawg. Playing football kind of releases my energy and my anger. John, I always want to hold some man. Me being frustrated and me being angry. Hold on, John. Hold on. I channel that, and I definitely use that to my advantage.
Rasheed, when it comes right down to it, I think he really does wish that he had different circumstances in his life. At some point, he's come to accept that this is what his life is.
Woo! I don't get no applause or nothing? Man. When I catch the ball, nobody want to say nothing, man. I'm not embarrassed. Being adopted happens. These are my parents. They're definitely my #1 supporters, hands down.
Oh, and how those linebackers are going to be prominent today, running sideline to sideline against this pistol offense of Kane Coulter and the Northwestern Wildcats. What an impressive opening drive by Iowa. Very similar to last week at Ohio State. On 1st and goal out of the eye, they sweep Bullock to the right side. He's over the goal line. Touchdown, Iowa. And it's 7-0 Iowa with 9:22 to go, first quarter. Hawks leading Northwestern. The Iowa defense, I should say, #3 total defense in the Big Ten, 12th nationally. So now he's going to try and run. Down he goes. James Morris, 2 for 2.
Well, that was some kind of defense.
Wrapped up and sacked by James Morris. That's the 3rd time that Morris has introduced himself to Kane Coulter today.
Trying to hold this dangerous Northwestern team at the 0 number is very difficult to do.
Here's Coulter, fakes the draw handoff, lobs to the end zone. Wide open, touchdown Northwestern. And Kane Coulter, that's what he does. He freezes a defense, and what an impressive drive by Northwestern. Iowa has not done much offensively, if anything, since early on in the second period. Out of the hold of Brandon Williams, the punter, will come from the 19. It's a 29-yard try, and it's right through. Tie game at 10, and then we'll go to overtime. Better score a touchdown with Kane Coulter and his ability to squeeze out yardage and scores. Blitz coming, Rudock just throws it up for grabs. Caught! Touchdown! Hawks need one stop to get an overtime win. Coulter looks down the middle of the field. Iowa put pressure on him. He's rolling out to his right. Now he's trying to run for it. Knocked down! Game over! Game over! It's happy hour in Iowa City.
Monkey off our back, huh? Hell of a job. You played well. Did a great job. Did a great job. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. Feel okay?